So, for this episode, before I take you to it, I just wanted to clarify because, I had to record twice this video for some issues with my camera. But, anyways, so the reason why I hire a financial coach in the first place, even though my financial background and me having the knowledge, is just sometimes even Oprah has a mentor. Counselors see other counselors. Priests confess to other priests, and so on and so on. So just because you are professional in certain area doesn't mean that you don't need an extra set of eyes for something personal, especially in finances. What happens is that their topics are so personal and so intimate, and sometimes you can oversee certain things, and having that extra eyes, it can help you recognize or analyze certain issues that you might have that you might not be aware of them, right? So that is the main reason why I hire in the first place. But once again, if you ever need a certain professional, even if you are a professional in that aspect, you're not looking for the professional because you're not good at it or because you are not knowledgeable about it, but because it's always good to have an extra set of eyes and whatever. And it really comes from a humble place, and instead of an egocentric place that, oh, I don't need that, so I don't need to hire. Yeah, we all need someone to mentor us or to guide us at some point in our lives. But anyways, without further ado, let's continue with the show. Hello, bumblebees. Thank you so much for being here today. Welcome to my podcast, my channel, Cafecito with Vivi. I am Vivi, your host for today. So, this is my second take today for this episode. Now it was my phone, not working. I don't have camera, so I use my phone to record myself. And again, it wasn't working, so I don't know what happened. So here I am. And if this second take doesn't take, then I will do the same thing that I did the last time. I'll just record a voice. But anyways, and today episode, I actually want to talk about the story on how I ended up firing my financial coach. And so it's a little bit of my story, backup story, and how I ended up being a financial coach myself. But this start after I left the military life, and I was, if you know my story before the military, and if I haven't said it, or you don't follow me on Instagram, or you haven't seen my website, also that's where I put it. But before the military, I was homeless. I was living in a shelter for homeless women with two my little kids, which the two are older now. And that was before my third kid, my youngest one. So so I was at this shelter, and that's how I ended up joining the military, so I can have the benefits, housing, and a job where I can get paid every 2 weeks, and also the medical benefits as well for me and my kids. So those were uh, the basic reasons. Are more to that as well, but that's another story. But anyways, when I left the military, my pension was not as much money as it was when I was getting pay every 2 weeks. So I knew that I had to figure out something so I can, provide for my family. And I decided to become a real estate investor. And becoming a real estate investor, I actually lost money. I fell for a scam, and I lost $55,000 that I had in my savings account. And that was all the money that I had saved besides my retirement account. But I'm talking about money that I can actually use. I'm not touching the retirement account. But That's how much money I had, and I lost it, and I felt really, really bad. I entered in a huge depression, and I started noticing that I was not able to make the end meet. Like not able to pay my rent. I was living in a mobile home trailer park, which is absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you live in one, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that I knew that it was not the life that I wanted to live. And then at some point, I remember that I was feeling like guided. What is it that I needed to do? And I saw one of my friends saying that she paid her credit cards, she paid her car, and things like that. And at that point, I wanted to go to be on that level as well, to pay off my credit cards and all that good stuff. So I ended up hiring the financial coach to help me getting into that. And also they offer a program to me myself become a financial coach, but I had to go through the program of being debt free before I become a financial coach with them. And I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. That's fine. So something happened. I paid some of my credit cards, and then my pension started coming bigger. And then I had the opportunity to purchase a new home. And this house was in a very nice area. So I was like, I really wanna buy the house. So I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask this financial coach, is something that I should be purchasing, and the financial coach told me no, because I'm broke. Basically, he was like, no, you're broke. You should not be buying a house. You shouldn't be buying a house, not yet, later, but not right now. And I felt so ready for me to be right now. Now, before this, I actually did my vision board, and if you want to hear that story in the vision board, is in my some of my episodes. I'm gonna put the link on the description, on the notes for the podcast. But but I was like, why you tell me that? Who are you to tell me that I'm broke? I understand. I'm not denying, and I'm not in like, I'm in awareness of my current situation, according to the numbers, according to the books, according to paper, right? I know, I am aware. So what I did is that I felt guided, and I was like, effing this, I'm gonna go buy my house. And I purchased that home. It was in a nicer area, so we moved out of um the the mobile home trailer park, and we moved to this nice area. It was a bigger house, for bedroom, two bathrooms, so my kids were having their own bedroom, each one of them. I like, if I had a lot, three kids, so my three kids have their own bedrooms, and it was really nice. And I have uh my nice bedroom. I have a huge closet, which I loved it. And something that I didn't know back then, but I know now, about the energies of money. And when you lead your life into faith, especially your financial journey, when you lead yourself into faith instead of fear, um, things start accommodating itself. I landed a job, a part-time job, to help me, with that current, those initial expenses that it is moving to a new house. So I got that job, and things start accommodating really, really nice. Now, before COVID, I actually got a random check as well, and then I was able to pay off my car. And then COVID hit, and a lot of people were scared, very, very scared. And I understand. Um, I remember that I was not scared. I remember that I was not scared of the financial situation, even though I didn't have a job. I wasn't scared, because I already knew what it is to lead your life in faith instead of fear. So I already knew that. And what what happened after that is that me continue to having faith, is that I also ran into some random check, $6,000, which I actually use it for to invest on my business, and then it was the Cool Times business. If you have followed my Instagram, then you know that I used to have this in San Antonio. I used to have this big screen and a projector and speakers that I used to rent to watch movies. And since the movie theater were closed, so I thought it was a good idea. Apparently, it wasn't, but that's fine. I'm really okay with that. I haven't like push myself down just because it didn't work. That's fine. It's fine. At the end of the days, I think that this is what I'm doing. This is what I was meant to do. I was meant to coach people into their finances, into faith instead of fear. I really think that this is what I meant. This is where I meant to be, and this is what I meant to do. So I am okay with this. So, anyways, also during COVID, also it landed in my lap completely. I wasn't even looking for that, but it landed on my lap completely. And I got an interview to work for the bank, and I landed the job. So I was getting paid really, really well. So, I started in 2021, like really, really good. I celebrated my birthday in a huge way. We went to this resort homestay, back like a stay home vacation or something like that. But we went to this resort, which was super, super nice. I was by the pool ordering drinks to the cabana boy and getting my food. And then I had a spa day with my friend Linda. So, anyways, it was amazing, right? I didn't understand at that time. I didn't understand the energy of money. And when you change your situation, when you put yourself to that situation, that things actually start going well for you, right? And when I moved to Waco, I felt so pressured to buy a house that I think I made the not the right move. But of course, lesson learned. And also that helped me because that's when I start running into these topics that I know now about money energy and money mindset, money manifestation, and manifesting and all that stuff. So I start studying and I start getting these other certifications for me to help people. And I'm like, this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do it, and this is what I'm doing now. So of course, when I moved here to Waco, I moved to an area that it wasn't as nice as the one in San Antonio. It's not quite the mobile home trailer park, but it's between. And I noticed that my money started coming less, and then I had to quit my job because I didn't feel like I was filling out my purpose in life. I didn't feel that I was not filling out my purpose. I was not feeling that I was doing the right thing for people. I felt very tied on what is it that I needed. I was what I was supposed to do. So the best part of all this is that now that I understand, I am making moves now, and it is completely from a different perspective, and it's really just because it changed my mindset, and now I understand things different, and me knowing that I can help other people is really helping me a lot. So this is what I'm here for. This is what I meant to do. I can feel it in my heart. I can feel it deep in my soul that this is what I meant to do, sharing my story so other people get inspired, so I can help other people as well. And this is really what I feel that I I was meant to do. So I hope that this is something gives you a little bit of light why it's important for you to understand money mindset, to understand the energy of money, because your current situation is not your final destination. Your current situation is just the unfolding of your manifestation. So once you know it deep in your heart, deep in your soul, and you have faith completely and fully faith on that, then miracles can happen, and miracles happen every single day. So that is my message for today, and that's why I fired my financial coach, because he was leading me into fear instead of faith. And he might have thinking that he was doing it faith wise, but I didn't feel that energy. I felt that he was pushing me more into having fear more than faith, and it's faith on top of everything. So that is the message for today, and I wanna send hopefully I'm not butchering the name. So I just wanna say thank you and congratulations to Charlene. I'm trying not to butcher your name. I'm so sorry. Um, but thank you so much for leaving the review on the podcast. And if you want to leave a review and participate on the giveaway for a $25 gift card, Amazon E is a delivery via email gift card. So remember to leave a review and on the podcast, whatever it is that you listen to podcasts, either Spotify or Apple Podcast. Please leave me your review. I will and send me the screenshot to hello@mindfultasksacademy.com. You can be the participant for the giveaway to that gift card. So I'll be looking forward for that, and also the enrollment for the course on breaking the barriers, which is a way to go through. It's a transformative course for limiting beliefs. So whatever limiting beliefs you have around money, of course the tools can actually help you to go through limiting beliefs around other areas in your life. But definitely, I'm a finance coach, so I definitely focus more on limiting beliefs around money. But definitely, it's a video, a pre-recorder, which is a course you can take it at your own pace, and it's 4 modules. There's bonuses. I have meditations for you. I have scripts and follow along videos for EFT, the tapping, the ones that we do like that. I also have other modalities that is going to help you breaking through limiting beliefs. So the name of the course is Breaking the Barriers, and you can find more information on www.mindfultasksacademy.com/breaking the barriers. And I'm going to put the link on the description and the podcast notes so you can see it. And please remember to follow me, subscribe, and ring the notification so you can receive a notification every time there's a new episode. So thank you so much for watching, for listening to me, and remember, it's a vivid thing you wouldn't understand. Bye.